Okay, so today we're going to tackle something that's super practical, really important, and let's be honest, it's a topic that most of us just never got a lesson on. We're going to get a clear, straightforward answer so you know exactly how to handle it.
So what is the right way to dispose of a used condom? Look, it's a question that can feel a little awkward, right? But it's a situation pretty much everyone deals with. So let's just break it down. I'm going to give you a simple, clear, and totally judgment-free guide to get it right every single time.
All right, here we go. It all comes down to a super easy to remember technique. We're just calling it the four-step method. Why? Because it's a simple, clean process you're going to have down in like 10 seconds.
Okay, so the whole thing really just boils down to 4 simple actions. Just remember, tie, wrap, bag, and bin. First up, step 1, tie a knot. Right after you use it, just tie a knot at the open end. That seals everything inside. Step 2, wrap it up. Grab some toilet paper or a tissue and wrap the whole thing up, nice and discreet. Step 3, bag it. Put that wrapped condom into a little plastic bag and seal it up. And finally, step 4, bin it. Toss the bag into a regular household trash can. One with a lid is definitely the best way to go. See? Super easy.
And then there's one last thing. It's so, so important. After all that's done, you've got to wash your hands. And I mean wash them thoroughly with soap and water. This one's pretty much non-negotiable. It's just good hygiene, and it's what really finishes the job properly.
Okay, so you've got the 4 steps down pat. Now let's just quickly go over a few golden rules. Think of these as the essential do's and don'ts that are going to help you avoid any common and, let's face it, potentially messy mistakes.
So if you look here, the do column is pretty much just a recap of what we just talked about, right? Tie it, wrap it, use a lidded bin. Simple. But that don't column, that's where the really critical advice is. You definitely don't want to leave it unwrapped in an open bin. And for sure, you never want to leave it where kids or pets could find it. But the biggest don't of all? Well, that's next. Okay, listen up, because this is it. This is the single most important rule of all. Under no circumstances should you ever flush a condom down the toilet. Seriously, condoms are made of latex, right? They don't break down in water. Flushing one is just asking for a massive, expensive plumbing disaster, either in your own pipes or for the whole sewer system. So please, just don't do it. So we've totally covered the how, right? But understanding why this all matters is just as important. Because following these simple steps, it goes way beyond just being neat and tidy. There are some real, tangible benefits here.
I mean, think about it. Taking, 30 seconds to do this properly? Well, that maintains your privacy for one. It also helps you avoid that super awkward and super expensive call to a plumber. And this is a big one. It protects kids and pets from accidentally finding it. But really, at the end of the day, it's just about good hygiene and showing a basic level of respect for anyone who shares a space with you. So when you boil it all down, what's the goal here? It's simple: to be discreet, hygienic, and responsible. And by following these easy steps, you're checking all 3 of those boxes. It's a tiny habit, but it really shows a whole lot of care and consideration.
And that's really all there is to it. A simple, super effective method for a very common situation. Mastering this little life skill is easy, and it honestly makes a big difference. It kind of makes you wonder, though, what other simple health habits like this do we tend to overlook? It's just something to think about. Hey, thanks so much for tuning in.